Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's second video. So we're just going to have a final look at Bank Holiday weekend. We're virtually there now. Tomorrow, if everyone was at work, tomorrow would be the day of the getaway. But of course, everybody's still on lockdown, or many people are still on lockdown. So it's not really the getaway day tomorrow. But we're virtually at the Bank Holiday weekend now. So for the last time, we'll have a look at the weather for the spring bank holiday. It's not looking too bad, although it will start a little bit on the unsettled side, but improvements will be incremental. So I'm going to get on with the video shortly. Just say that the first video released today was your regular week to 10-day video update, including all of usual features. We're going to have a forecast for the United States of America coming up tonight. Be quite late on the channel. New feature that we're trying out. So that'll be coming up later on tonight. Right, so we're going to start off tomorrow, just 24 hours away, and got a seasonably deep area of low pressure out to the northwest of Scotland tomorrow. So this is really going to shake things up after all of the quiet weather that we had over the past few days. It's going to bring gale force winds to northern western parts of Scotland and also to parts of Northern Ireland. Pretty strong blow across most parts of the country, actually, but the strongest winds will be in the northwest, where gusts could go up to around 60. Wouldn't totally rule out 70-mile-an-hour gusts with that area of low pressure. The upper air temperatures show that we're bringing in some cooler, fresher air off the Atlantic as well, those strong westerly winds. So the bubble of warm air that we've been within over the past few days, that's getting pushed over towards Germany and into the Low Countries. We're going into a cooler and fresher westerly wind. There's going to be showers in the north and west tomorrow. In fact, there'll be persistent outbreaks of rain across western parts of Scotland through the course of the afternoon. Excuse me, we could see those rainfall totals really starting to clock up, actually, across western and southwestern parts of Scotland. So pretty wet up there. Elsewhere it's like showers in the north and west, and you see very little in the way of rain getting through the Midlands into southern, central and southeastern England. So for those regions, probably mostly dry, just a few showery bursts perhaps in the morning, but generally quite dry in the south and the southeast, but quite wet up in the northwest, especially western, southwestern Scotland. The rain, I say, could really start to clock up there. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon reaching around 19 or 20 at best in London. Probably add a degree on, so let's say it gets to 21. That's 70 Fahrenheit. Elsewhere, kind of mid to upper teens really for most parts of the country. So definitely a few degrees down on today, and I think you'll feel the difference with a much fresher and stronger westerly wind. That's Saturday, first day of the bank holiday weekend, sees a low pressure transferring to the north of Scotland. Still very windy across the country, particularly so in the northern half of the country. Again, there could be gale force gusts across the northern and northwestern parts of Scotland. But much of southern England, wind is a little bit lighter, but even there it is a little bit on the windy side down in the south. Upper air temperatures look a little bit on the cool side as well with these westerly winds, so it's a little bit of an inauspicious start to this bank holiday weekend on Saturday. Still persistent and heavy outbreaks of rain for western and southwest parts of Scotland, possibly fringing down to Northern Ireland. So, excuse me again, it does look as though it could be really quite wet in the northwest, but for England and Wales, we've got like showery bursts of rain pushing in from off the Atlantic. I don't think it'll amount to too much, but there might be the odd heavier bursts mixed in through parts of the Midlands and southern England. But generally, the wettest weather is going to be up to the northwest on Saturday. And temperatures on Saturday looking like that. So again, we shave a couple of degrees off actually. Much of England and Wales, like mid-teens, south-east probably into the upper teens. And a little bit cold man actually for Northern Ireland and Western Scotland, where it will be pouring with rain. We start getting improvements though on Sunday as the Azores high begins to ridge up from the southwest. That's starting to look much drier. Upper air temperatures are beginning to recover, but they're still a little bit on the low side. It's mainly dry. There's still some showery rain left across western, southwestern, southern Scotland, possibly northwest England, but most places look as though they're turning dry as that ridge of high pressure builds in from the southwest on Sunday. Temperatures beginning to lift up, so of course we've got quite a bit of sunshine coming through under that ridge, especially so for England and Wales. And so the temperatures lifting up to like the mid to upper teens Celsius. Maximum in the southeast and corner could be around 20, 21, 22. Generally, I think we're going to be hovering like 18, 19, 20 across most parts of the country. Still a bit on the cool side in the northwest, where there will be a lot of cloud. And then look at that, we go through to Bank Holiday Monday, we're back under high pressure, so it was only a very brief interruption by Bank Holiday Monday. The Azores high is well and truly back in business, ridging back up from the southwest. Upper air temperatures, of course, are starting to lift up as that Azores high begins to pull the winds up from the south-southwest. There is a weather system coming into the far northwest of Scotland, bringing some showery outbreaks of rain again through there. So not a particularly good weekend for northwest Scotland, actually. Will be quite a washout of a weekend for the Western Isles, places like that. Possibly southwestern Scotland too, having quite a wet weekend. So it's not great for you, but through most parts of the country will be increasingly dry through the course of the bank holiday weekend. Temperatures becoming very warm again in the southeast, going up to around mid-20s there in London. Much of England and Wales, I suspect, going into the low to mid-20s. Definitely warming up as that Azores high pushes up from the southwest and returns us to dry and sunny conditions. So it's a bit of a mixed bank holiday weekend. We have had far, far worse, except if you happen to be across western and southwestern Scotland. And if you're there, then you're not going to think much to this weekend. But otherwise, it's not looking too bad. And particularly for more southern and southeastern parts of the country, there will be a lot of dry weather to enjoy with this bank holiday weekend, especially later on. Sunday and Monday is going to be the best of it, and probably Monday itself, actually, the bank holiday itself, with loads of dry and warm weather to come, increasingly dry and warm as we go through to the end of the weekend. And that trend probably carries on through a large portion of next week as well. Right, so whatever you're doing this bank holiday weekend, have a great time. Of course, tomorrow we're going to be bringing you our usual Friday video, so it'll be like January Friday, and we'll have a weekend forecast for Europe as well tomorrow. And then lots of updates coming up over the weekend. I'll inform you about all of those at the end of tomorrow's week to 10-day video update. But for this video, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.